Is it time to buy or sell Insmed stock? In this video, we will delve into Insmed. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 9th of September, 2025. And now, we are here to offer you an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 13th of June, 2025, our system has ranked Insmed as a buy candidate, awarding it a score of 4.61. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who acted on our analysis would have realized an impressive gain of 49.09% since we first identified Insmed as a buy candidate 60 days ago. This corresponds to an average return of 0.82% per day since its designation as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned in the upper part of a broad and robust rising trend in the short term. This scenario often presents a favorable selling opportunity for short-term traders as a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend is anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $147.60 would indicate a stronger rate of increase. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 49.37% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between 32.68% and 49.77%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 74.85%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 0.15% to 30.84% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $147.42 and $192.60. Our latest daily update for Insmed includes the headline, Insmed stock upgraded from hold accumulate to buy candidate after Tuesday trading session. The Insmed stock price gained 0.355% on the last trading day, which was Tuesday, the 9th of September, 2025, rising from $146.68 to $147.20. It has now gained for 3 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see whether it continues to rise or takes a brief pause in the coming days. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 2.64%, with a day low at $145.25 and a day high of $149.08. The price has increased in 8 of the last 10 days and is up by 14.71% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 133,000 shares, with a total of 1 million shares bought and sold for approximately $207.34 million. It is important to note that falling volume alongside rising prices can indicate divergence and may serve as an early warning about potential changes in the next couple of days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $149.08, and the lowest price was $60.40. Currently, the price is 1.26%, or $1.88, below the 52-week high of $149.08, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Insmed is in the spotlight after the Food and Drug Administration on August 12 approved brensocatib as the first and only therapy for non-cystic fibrosis bronchiectasis, addressing an estimated U.S. patient population in the hundreds of thousands. This approval has sparked a re-rating among analysts and garnered significant media attention. Stifel raised its price target and highlighted an annual launch price of $88,000, along with favorable FEV1 data included in the label. As a result, buy-side coverage and public endorsements have heightened investor interest. Management has been actively engaging with the market, presenting at investor conferences, including one hosted by Wells Fargo on September 5. The company also disclosed inducement equity awards to 115 new hires, signaling a build-out for commercialization, albeit with modest, near-term dilution from grants. In the short term, anticipate increased volatility and potential upside from early launch uptake, analyst commentary, and commercial milestones. Looking further ahead, the stock's performance will depend on real-world adoption, payer coverage, and execution against the commercial ramp. Strong uptake could support sustained valuation gains, while slow reimbursement or rollout challenges may exert significant pressure on the share price. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 8th of September, 2025, it was reported that Guggenheim assigned INSM a buy rating, along with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 13th of August, 2025, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright also assigned INSM a buy rating with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 12th of August, 2025, Wells Fargo rated INSM as overweight alongside a hold action. On the same day, RBC Capital gave INSM an outperform rating with a hold action. On Friday, the 8th of August, 2025, UBS reported a buy rating for INSM, also with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Insmed stock an overall strong sell rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell as well. Regarding return on investment, analysts also categorize the stock with a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for Insmed. The Insmed stock shows buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these averages, as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. Should there be downward corrections, support can be found at $143.77 and $122.65. A drop below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal originated from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, July 8, 2025, and thus far, the stock has increased by 53.11%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Notably, volume decreased during the last trading session despite rising prices. This discrepancy between volume and price may serve as an early warning sign. Therefore, it is advisable to monitor the stock closely. Some negative signals have also emerged, which could impact short-term development. Furthermore, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, sell signal. Pivots, buy signal from 45 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 19 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 12 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 42 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 64 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 60 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Insmed. Insmed finds support from accumulated volume at $145.30, and this level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction is anticipated when the support is tested. This stock may experience significant movement during the day, indicating high volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is deemed to carry a high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated $3.83 between its high and low, which is a change of 2.64%. In the past week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 2.68%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Insmed, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing losses or negative earnings. Even well-established companies can go through challenging periods, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest ongoing profitability issues and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 30th of October, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at negative $1.35. It's important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Insmed. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which suggests that the stock could move upwards swiftly under favorable conditions. In this scenario, you might consider entering a position and using volume as a guide for when to exit. On the downside, INSMED encounters its first support level at $145.30. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for INSMED from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 4th of September 2025, Schaefer Orlov S. Nicole executed an insider sale of 23,303 shares of common stock. On the 2nd of September 2025, Smith Michael Alexander made an insider purchase of 12,780 shares of common stock. On the 2nd of September 2025, Smith Michael Alexander conducted an insider sale of 1,354 shares of common stock. On the 2nd of September 2025, Smith Michael Alexander also sold 1,100 shares of common stock. On the 2nd of September 2025, Smith Michael Alexander further sold 7,391 shares of common stock. Analyzing the most recent 100 insider trades, we find that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 32.157. In total, insiders acquired 513,968 shares and disposed of 994,391 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $142.90, reflecting a decrease of 2.92%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which contributes to a higher level of risk. The 14-day relative strength index stands at 79, further amplifying this risk. Additionally, a buy signal has been generated from a pivot bottom identified 44 days ago. Is INSMED stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators, along with an overall positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a reasonable chance for INSMED stock to perform well in the near future. As a result, we have revised our analysis conclusion for this stock from a hold to a buy candidate. Upon examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price appears to be overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 10th of September, we anticipate that INSMED will open lower by approximately 2 cents and begin trading at $147.18. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree to take full responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.